The only way to increase conversions is to do business in the areas that have the most buying and selling activity for real estate investors. So in today's training video, we're going to be doing a deep dive on what you need to do to find the hottest zip codes to invest in. Stay tuned. What up, clever investors? It's Cody Sperber back again with another awesome training video. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're a new subscriber, thank you for being here. Super excited to have you here. This channel is all about escaping the rat race through creative real estate investing. Now comment down below if you're brand new, letting me know that you're new to the channel, and I'm gonna reply back and hook you up with a free gift just for hanging out with us. For everybody else, welcome back. Now, I know in the past I've talked about different ways to close deals and find motivated sellers, but today I'm going to dive into detail about how to find the hottest zip codes to find your deals in. This is going to be super important to understand because if you're just starting out in your real estate investing career, doing business in the right zip codes is going to help you increase your odds at closing more deals. Let's just say that you're new to wholesaling. You're going to want to know where the hottest zip codes are, where all the cash buyers want to do deals in. And that way you can focus all your marketing efforts, your direct mail, your bandit signs, maybe going out, driving for dollars, whatever you're doing, you want to make sure that you're focused in the right neighborhoods. So that way when you get a deal, you're going to be able to flip that deal very, very quickly. Now, to start this process, I'm going to be showing you how to use a third-party data provider called ListSource to do this for free. Now, there's a lot of different list providers and data providers that are out there, but ListSource has a secret little hack that I'm about to teach you that allows you to get this information without actually having to purchase the data. Here's what I mean. All right, so check this out. And you're probably going to want to be on a laptop, not on a cell phone. When you're actually going through this, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to be able to pull this data into an Excel spreadsheet, which is ultimately what we're going to do. So here's how it works. Step number one is you got to go to listsource.com and set up a ListSource account if you don't have one already. Now this is going to allow you to actually build the list and get the data. Now after you do this, you're going to want to click on Create Your Own. Now the first tab is going to be the Geography tab. This is where you're going to select your city and any surrounding areas that you want to find deals in. So under Select Criteria, I would just choose the city. Now, you're going to want to have some basic knowledge about the area so that way you can gather the right city and the right surrounding areas. So for example, if I was looking for, where all the hottest zip codes are in the Phoenix metro area, if I just selected Phoenix, it would not properly capture the surrounding areas. I would need to also select Chandler, in Mesa, in Tempe, in Scottsdale, and maybe even Glendale just to get a full list of the area. So go through this geography section and do it right because you're going to want to capture as many areas as possible. And then what you're going to want to do is select the right cities and then you're going to click Add. Now the next tab that you're going to want to get criteria for is the Property tab. Now in this tab, we're going to be narrowing down our list even more. Click on Select Criteria and choose Equity Percentage. Go down the From and To boxes. And what I want you to do is put 99 in the From box and 100 in the To box, and then click Add. Now, this is going to ensure that we're only targeting people who own the property outright. This is also known as high equity. Most of these houses, if not all of these houses, are owned free and clear. And in my opinion, these are the people that will have the highest chances of entertaining offers from investors, and it also gives you that market insight of where people are paying cash for properties. Now what I want you to do is go back to the drop-down and select Last Market Sale Date. And then down at the bottom, underneath Preset Selections, we're going to choose Last 6 months. And then what I want you to do is press Add. This is going to give us the freshest view of transactions in this particular area. Now go back to the drop down again and go to the property type, and this is where you can select a multitude of property types. But I would just keep it simple and select Residential SFR, and that stands for Single Family Residential, and then click Add. Now the last tab is the Options tab, and you're going to want to select Absentee Owned underneath Owner Occupied Status. Now, this is going to give us only properties where the owners don't actually live in the property. Most likely, these are people who don't actually need the property to be able to live in it because they either bought it as an investment for themselves or they inherited the property. So now that we've gotten all the criteria, you're going to want to press Purchase List. Now listen, it's really, really important to note that we're not actually purchasing anything. We're simply going to pull the zip codes and we're going to do it for free. So once you press Purchase List, what I want you to do next is press on the Purchase Partial List tab and then press Custom Selection over here at the bottom. This is going to give you the choice to export the data by the zip code. Then click on Select Criteria and choose Zip Code. And then what you're going to do next is press Export, and then another window is going to pop up asking for your email address. Put in your email in that window, and ListSource is going to email you an Excel file with all of the zip codes that have had recent transactions within the last 6 months, and they're going to do it absolutely free. Now, this is going to be what we call the absentee owner super high equity list sorted by zip code. Now, once you get that file, you can just take it, open it up, sort all the data, find out which zip codes have the most transactions. Now you're going to be able to clearly see, wow, this particular zip code only has a few cash buyer transactions, but this zip code has a ton of cash buyer transactions. And it's going to give you that clarity to know exactly where all the cash buyers are doing business. Once you understand the right zip codes, now you can easily supercharge your marketing efforts by targeting those specific areas. And my recommendation is just put out the majority of your bandit signs, or do your direct mail campaigns, or do your driving for dollars, or whatever marketing efforts, focus them on the right spots so that way you find the right sellers and the right deals, and then eventually you'll be able to pair them up with the right cash buyers. All right, everybody, what do you guys think of this little marketing hack? When I was brand new, I was always like, okay, where should I focus my marketing efforts? Well, this is a free way to be able to do it using ListSource. Now, obviously, if you have the Deal Automator, you don't even have to go to ListSource and set up an account. You just go into your Deal Automator, search all the recent cash transactions in the last 60, 90, or 120 days, and it'll sort it for you, and it's as easy as that. Right? But if you don't have an awesome system like the Deal Automator, using ListSource is a pretty cool free way to do the exact same thing. All right. What do you guys think? Do you guys like practical videos like this where I walk you through kind of a tutorial step-by-step showing you how to find deals or how I find cash buyers? Just let me know what you'd like to see from me in the future down in the comment section down below. And obviously, if you enjoyed this training, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, and then check out the pinned comment down below. This is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to my training. I've been doing this for a really long time, made a lot of money in this business. I love teaching, I love mentoring, I love helping good people like you break free of the rat race, take control of your financial future, and do it through creative real estate investing. And I normally have pretty amazing training that is in the pinned comment section down below if you want to go down the rabbit hole even further. All right? For everybody else, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Until next time, my name is Cody Sperber. I am the original Clever Investor. Until next time, take care, comb your hair, Sperber out.